I'd like to introduce your new boss, Tanner.
Hey there guys, welcome back to Splatoon's single player amiibo challenges, where we're going to be doing the girl Inkling, or Inkling F as I have labeled her. You can label her as anything, and I've seen some people put some very rude stuff up there, and every time it makes me laugh. So we're going to be doing the floating sponge garden mission now with chargers. That's what all these missions are. They're all charger missions. The squid one has different unique ones, but otherwise the other one is, nope, that's just how they all are. So it's going to be good to get some practice, though, with chargers, because, as I've said, I don't ever use chargers, so it's important to balance myself, you know? Also, I've learned that my experience with weapons in general does not also apply to online, because, man, I tried going into playing online, playing as I do in single player, just general motions and stuff, and I got so destroyed. Like, oh boy, you should have seen, it was bad. But yes, I have not still decided what to do for the giveaway of the Inkling amiibos. I will keep thinking about it. Probably gonna be at the end of this series, I'll say something. I heard some good ideas from you guys, but nothing at this point that makes me go like, yeah, it's exactly what I'm gonna do. You know, it all just depends on how everything goes. No, okay, no, I need ink. I need, that worked. So you can fire if you have, like, no ink left. It's just, like, not very good. Oh, this is gonna be... Oh, this is so perfectly made for it, and you know it. Just watch this. Watch this. Watch this. Frick, that wasn't what I wanted. Okay, that was a little more disappointing than what I had expected. I expect them all to burst up in wonderful glory. Okay! That was a trap. I think I totally missed that in my original Let's Play. I must have just been running through. Because you can't put ink on there. See if I can bomb them. Yeah, I can. Oh, there he goes. Back to his home planet. Actually, we're on his home planet. We're invading his home planet. So, I guess something I wanted to... I was going to save this for my Persona Let's Play, but then I realized I have less to talk about in this one. So I'm going to instead be doing it... I don't need to go down there. No need to get the item. I'll instead be doing it in this one. I had at work yesterday the absolute worst day ever. Like, you know... Oh, wait, no, I can jump down there now, see what's there. It's like, you know, some days you have those days at work where you're just like, man, today sucks. But today was the most sucky day I've ever had. Or yesterday, rather. I'm saying it like it was today, but it was yesterday. So it's like, you know, I get to work, and the week before, literally the week before, like, the big boss was not from Metal Gear, but, like, the boss. Not my personal boss, but the boss of the whole place was like, okay, it's going to be 35 degrees, which for you Americans is over 100. And he's like, okay, you know, we're going to make it so you only go in for a half day, because it'd be, you know, it's not good safety for you guys to be working in this heat. To which I say, yes, that is true. You know, nothing to contest there. You know, I don't even care if I don't get paid for the hours. Like, normally jobs would be like, okay, you have to go home. You'll get paid maybe half pay still. You know, so you can support yourself. But no, it was like, no pay. You're gonna go home and whatever. Okay, so, you know, I get to work then. And it's freaking hot. Like, it is stifling. Like, as soon as I get there in the morning, it's already 20 degrees. Which is hot. And it's not even like, oh, you know, you're Canadian, you're just used to the cold. No, it's hot. Like, we have Mexican workers who come in and work with us. And even they're like, yeah, no, it's hot out, man. And okay. So, whatever, we're going through the day. You know, morning, we're working outside, we're getting hot. You know, one of my coworkers says, man, my gooch is an ocean. I don't even know what a gooch is, but I agreed with him. So, you know, we're still working, though. We're getting it done. We're like, whatever, we'll be out of here by, he said half day. It's like, what, 12 o'clock? So 12 o'clock comes around. No word from the boss on what's happening. It's like, you know, normally we had a word that's like, okay, you know, once you're done all this, you can leave. You know, nothing. So we're starting to get a little worried. You know, we're starting to get like, little like, okay, what's going on? Who's, you know... It starts to get hotter. You know, it starts to get up to like 30 degrees, you know, and we're working outside, and then we go work in a greenhouse, which I don't know, there's a thing called the greenhouse effect. Turns out it actually comes from greenhouses themselves, where they just get hotter and hotter and hotter as the day goes on. So we're like, okay, this is kind of sucky, but whatever, it's like, you know, we're just gonna get home early still. Nope. Lunch comes, no word on going home early. You know, 2 o'clock comes, no word on going home early. And all my coworkers are actually starting to throw up from the heat. Like, straight up chucking from just the fact that it is so hot out and we're outside in the sun. Then we get word that the Mexicans got heat stroke. The Mexican workers who live in Mexico and are used to heat have gotten heat stroke. So it's like, okay, you know, and when one of the coworkers goes to the boss to say like, hey, we're throwing up, it is too hot to work, he's like, okay, suck it up. And we're just like, excuse me? I mean, you don't say suck it up to employees who are throwing up from exhaust. And I guess you're wondering like, hey, isn't there like some rule about you're supposed to take a 10 or 5 minute break every 50 minutes or 10-minute break every 50 minutes to make sure you don't overheat? That's true. But did you know that working at a farm, labor laws do not apply? Because farmers are old people. Old people hate change. So when they are told, no, you can't have children under the age of like 2, okay, not 2, but like young children, you can't have them working 16 hours a day without pay. It's like they're like, okay, that's dumb, so what are we gonna do? We're just gonna write into the human rights stuff. But no, that doesn't apply to farms. It's like that's just that's rules for white collar jobs. It's like, okay, so that's pretty bad. Eventually my coworker does get let home because she was throwing up so much she called her mother and the mother yelled at him. So it's like, okay, that makes sense at least. But like, I'm still there and it sucks, but I need the money, so whatever. So I'm working. All of a sudden, I rip my pants. I bend down to go under a barrier that's so customers can't get somewhere. And I straight up end up ripping my pants open. And I'm talking not just a little hole, I'm talking a hole big enough that you can see right to my boxers. Very clearly, and my long t-shirt didn't cover it. So that sucked. That sucked a lot, you know? That was like, that was bad. And then I get told, hey Tanner, we need you working at the front. AKA, I'm never at the front. I'm always working in the back. And they're like, yeah, work at the front where the customers are. So I'm like, okay, here I am with my ripped pants, and my only other pair of pants are a big thing of plastic pants, which it's too hot to wear. Like, they're for rain, right? And they're huge and plasticky, and I would literally die in the 35-degree heat with these pants on. So I'm up working at the front, and I'm at least hiding behind trees, right? Like, I was playing Metal Gear Solid with my ass. Like, I would just make sure no one ever saw it, and it was fine. But then I get called up by the big boss, the guy who said, no, you guys can't leave early. Or no, the one who promised we could leave early and then made it so we couldn't. And what does he say? Oh, Tanner, before you go today, here's some tree parts, branches and whatever, that are full of parasitic bugs. We need you to throw them away by the end of the day. Where's the garbage? Literally in the parking lot where there is everyone. And I had to throw these away. It wasn't even like a thing of, oh, you know, throw them away when you have time. No, it's like, no, Tanner, you need to throw these away or you might lose your job. And I still had my ripped pants. Oh. End of the day comes, I'm just like, I'm done. I'm done. So that's why today, a Friday, I just said, screw it. And I know it's terrible, but man, I couldn't be asked. That's 2 S's. to go to work on a day like today. And especially because I didn't even mention this, I actually did get a bit of heat stroke. I wasn't throwing up like my coworkers, because my strong native blood means I don't get sick easy. But man, it's like they were dying. I did have a massive headache, and I did feel nausea. But like, whoa, yesterday sucked. But it's okay, because now everything's better, sort of, kind of, not really. Well, it's not too bad, because I mean, here we are playing some Splatoon. Totally missed that. Okay, go, 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 before it kills us, we're good. So far, these levels have not been that hard. You know, all things said, I'm kind of rushing through them. The fact that I don't need any special items or anything, I can just go through them. It's like, that's perfect. It'd be interesting to see how they start changing them up to make them tougher, though. What I've heard is, like, the final boss battle, though, is very tough if you're Charger. So we'll see how that goes. I'm actually doing surprisingly well with speed. I'm like, we're on the last level, and there's what, like, we're only 11 minutes in. I do like the charging factor of the Charger, though. It does feel very satisfying to fully charge and then boom, straight up. So this thing I feel like is a little underpowered in the middle here. Because it's like, you'd think it would cover this whole thing, but it actually only covers a little bit, and I don't like that. But, boom. Nice. And now we're already on to the boss, who is which? The second boss. I'm trying to remember. Because we already did the Stomper. I'm trying to remember. We're getting a lot of money, though, and that's very good. Oh, it's this dude, Octosneeze. Ooh, I really like that. I like the uniform. I'm gonna get that. I'm so excited. Let's do this. I thought that was gonna be the video game, the extra loading screen game, but nope. That's probably the third one then, because there's only one for each, or is there two? I'm not sure. I'm trying to remember how we fought this boss even. Let's see here. Oh right, it was popping those things. Well, that's gonna be easy with Oh my god, I can snipe it from down here. Oh my god. This is gonna be ludicrously easy. Wow. This ain't no thing. Huh. So this boss is an absolute joke with the Charger. Like, look, that was it. Oh no, we got one more. I still love his little feet though. That's adorable. It's still a kind of a creepy boss, but at the same time it's not super creepy, you know? Huh. That was really easy. Like, okay. That's fine. Get the eggs though, so I get yelled at by people. Specifically Adrian for not doing that. I read your comments. But that was it. That was nothing. This whole part was easy. Probably because I was using my rage from my ripped pants story. So we'll give this a look-see and see how it looks. So we're gonna go equip. That is the start button. And clothes. We got the school uniform. So we got ink recovery up, which is nice. I do like how it looks, too. It looks very classy. I'm going to stick with my navy stripe, because I don't know, I really like it. But I can definitely see myself using this alternatively. The skirt's a nice touch. You know, it's like, it's the only one that really replaces the shorts, even though I'm sure the shorts are under it. So, we can, you know, we'll see how that goes. Cool. So guys, thank you all for watching this part of amiibo item collecting stuff. And in the next part, we'll continue doing more Charger stuff as we continue. What is this? Jalonzo is a cutie. I'm not sure. Is he holding a conda? I don't even want to think about that. Nope. Okay, see you guys next time on Splatoon. Ciao.